Hello, this is Dilyan from GSM Exchange, broadcasting live from GSM Exchange TradeZone CeBIT 2013. I am here in the lovely booth of company Aveidigital from Portugal. Here with me is Mr. Carlos Aguiar.
Hi Dilyan, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How do you think the whole exhibition goes for you?
Actually, it's the second day. Right now, what we can say is was a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Actually, I hope the visitors will be more actually on the next 2 days. But right now I think it's quite positive to be here.
It's obvious that it's picking up now. My question is, how do you find it? Because every year in CeBIT, you know everything here. How do you find it being an exhibitor?
Well, the main reason is a right place to meet all the customers, and especially regular customers. They come CeBIT to meet each other actually, and this I think is the best option to meet all of them in one place.
At the same time, at the same place.
Same place, correct.
Brilliant. I would love. Everybody knows you're in business for a long time. It will be really very interesting to share with us how did it all started. How did Aveidigital start?
Well, we started since '98. We started being official distributor for Samsung. We keep official distributor and exclusive in Portugal till now, Samsung. Also, 2005 we start with LG. In 2011 we start with the Sony, and actually 2012 we started with Huawei also. We are official distributor for 4 brands. Also we developed our own brand, is ZTC. We are focused on some special market niche, like senior phones and the dual SIM low-end phones.
That's a very market, that's very niche. Do you see any growth in that?
Actually, it's growing a lot, especially the senior phones. We got a team dedicated on some software issues, so we want to make like a senior phone very user-friendly for the senior people.
Being such a niche market, do you mostly work with networks to do that?
Yes, so we have a very good partnership with Vodafone Portugal, and we are expanding our customers line actually right now.
Very good. You mentioned that everything started with Samsung. We know Samsung is very popular now. It's the name of the game all over the place.
Actually, Samsung, of course, is our main partner. But right now, and if you see comparing, for example, the last 2 years, some of the new manufacturers, they are growing a lot actually, because right now the operating system almost is the same as the common one. Then we see LG is growing a lot. Also, Sony got a very new products and very good design, and the Huawei is growing a lot actually.
I was going to dwell on that actually. So what do you think, how you have diversified your portfolio of brands? How did that help you achieve your growth targets? Because diversifying is sometimes dangerous.
Yeah, it is. But actually, the main reason why we are different, we're actually a few manufacturers, is because it depends on the markets. Some brands selling better in some specific markets, actually. When you are just working with one manufacturer, maybe you don't have the right product for some specific market.
So dependent on this.
Depends on the markets, and actually, in some specific markets. Like United States, for example, got some specific manufacturers.
We all know they have. You said something very interesting, actually, that hardware is becoming less important because they run the same platform. Is that true or false?
Actually,
or it's even harder.
Yeah, well, nothing is easy right now, but if we don't try, we don't know.
That's okay, I'll take that as a good answer. Tell us a bit more about the latest brands that you added to your portfolio.
You mean Sony and the Huawei, for example?
Sony and Samsung have always been your strength, especially Samsung. Tell us more about the Huawei, maybe, and ZTE.
Okay, actually Huawei was because we got one small operation in China, and we got a correct approach actually from the manufacturer, and we believe Huawei have a lot of potential to grow. We joined actually Huawei to be exclusive distributor in Portugal also. And
that's big news.
Yeah, very good actually. And also we launched our own brand, ZTC. I think we have a lot of potential to grow on ZTC because we have very good experience during more than 10 years.
So you have the trading channels already, you have the distribution channels.
Actually the chain is already created, so we just need these like try promote. Some like price levels we cannot reach because that is dominated by the kings actually, but low end and again the senior phones is got some space to grow.
When you struggle with price, you provide value. That's how we deal with it.
Actually, yeah, it's true. And normally we used to say in our company we just not focus on the price, because actually all the people, if all the people are focused on prices, you are one more. So
that's short term.
Yeah, it is. We are focused more in services. The customers who working with us, they order till 4 or 5 p.m. Next day they get the goods delivered at home. So actually 24 hours delivery, physical stock. We can also customize the phones because we got the official rework team there. We can customize software, manuals, boxes.
So you have the complete circle, the cycle you closed.
Completely.
Tell us a bit more about your own brand, the ZTC.
Well, ZTC,
Why? First, why?
Why? Because mainly the main manufacturers we're working with, they don't have that specific products actually.
So you cover a niche.
Cover a niche without fight with them, because it doesn't make sense to be exclusive partner for some and then you are competitive for another side.
You're being a good diplomat.
Yeah, that's why we're trying create a good relation without effect and get conflict.
Okay. And what is it? The high end, the mid end? What range?
Okay, mainly on the senior, we are focused on the low end, medium, and high end. We have a few new products right now coming in, so we'll be launched in 2 months.
So that's the big news.
Big news. We are focusing we will launch a ZTC Care. Actually, is something with some healthcare products to be launched.
A complete product with a service.
It is, because actually selling hardware is not business anymore. So we need to deliver services to the customers.
That's the solution.
Must be the solution. Otherwise, if we are just focusing on hardware.
You're the best person to ask, been for so long in distribution, with branded phones, with branded products. Looking back, has this business, this industry, the distribution channels, has they changed a lot? Has they evolved? How do you see it?
Well, what I seen before is that right now you got less people in the market. Before we are just focused on the prices. Right now the people, and actually I feel that from the customers, they are more worried about services, if we got the ready stock, if we can customize the phone.
Timing is everything.
Timing, because we are not the brokers, we are distributors, so we hold the stock with us. That is the main key actually, because when the customer order today, they want to get the stock tomorrow. So that's why they want to in their warehouse to buy tomorrow morning. So that is the kind of the service we are focused on.
So the industry is very dynamic, and that creates challenges too.
It is, and actually it's quite dynamic.
Too much sometimes.
If we're looking back more than like 10 or 12 years, a lot of things what change. Right now, I think the difference is services and create new opportunities to the customers. Some challenges in some specific products, because just selling hardware.
It's not a business anymore. You said it. It's all very interesting what you're sharing with us. Going back to distribution channels, logistically, do you encounter any challenges?
Actually, on logistics, before, like 10 years ago, we're selling 5,000 pieces each shipment. Right now, the customers, they are looking for like few models on the same order. They can mix an order with the 1,000 pieces, but they want a few models, actually. We are focused on that we call small customers, but at the end they are very important for us because they got regular buying from us, so that is very important for us.
It's a good channel. Thanks for all the insights you shared with us. Last but not least, we know each other for a long time. You've been a client, a member for a long time. It'd be really interesting, very important if you share with us what service or feature from GSM Exchange you think was the most beneficial in overall for your business?
Well,
back now.
Yeah, we are been since long time ago GSM Exchange member. Actually, I would like to say congratulations to the GSM team for the work they have done till now. For us, it's very important.
Only the beginning.
No, honestly, it's very important for us to be here also, because GSM Exchange community is quite large right now. You also have a good reputation in the market. For us, it's important. Why? Because we can feel the demand from the customers. We can understand also what is the offers going on the daily basis. And sometimes when we need some special reference about some new customers, is easy to get from GSM Exchange, and some inputs is very important for the business. So it's quite positive.
Thank you for the kind words. We'll keep up the good work, I promise. Thank you for being with us as exhibitor, as a member. Thank you very much, Carlos.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This has been Dilyan from GSM Exchange TradeZone, CeBIT 2013. Thank you.